Alright, I'm live. Hello, this is Mr. Chabry. Just wanted to make like a little live stream type thing, I guess, where I was talking about Pokémon Worlds. It's my little spectator badge. Notice everything's mirrored. I don't know if there's like a setting for that or what, but everything's mirrored in this video. But yeah, I just want to talk about Pokémon Worlds. Jessie's over there. I don't know if she wants to be in the video or in the discussion or anything.
As long as I'm not on camera.
As long as she's not on camera.
I don't want to be on camera.
Yeah. Hi, Chrissy McLaughlin. Or McLaughlin. Alright, so I just want to talk about Pokémon Worlds. Real quick, I wanted to show you some of the stuff I got from Pokémon Worlds. Got this little Butterfree plush. I thought it looked cute. And Jessie actually got the Caterpie plush, but I got the Butterfree plush. Okay, she just threw it at me because I guess she wants me to show it off, but she doesn't want to be on screen. So this is Jessie's. She got a little Caterpie.
Isn't it cute?
Yeah, it's pretty cute, isn't it?
Oh, they're best friends. Tell them what you think.
All right, and I want to show.
Oh.
I'm going to show my Butterfree again. She says, "I'm surprised I'm the only one here." I don't usually do live streams on here, so usually it doesn't notify people when I do. So, I mean, it's just how YouTube is. Anyway, here's my little Butterfree. I actually have it clipped to my 3DS mic case. And Jessie, yeah, you're funny. Yeah, you couldn't control the buttons you were clicking on your phone.
Nope.
You're funny.
It popped up.
All right, and I want to show you this. This is what I'm actually most proud of getting. Da, 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 da. My Umbreon pillow plush, I guess.
And we really want an Umbreon to win.
Yeah, so I got this Umbreon right here. Jessie actually got Vaporeon. Throw the Vaporeon.
Right here.
And you're going to make an echo.
Sorry.
Throw it. I can catch it. All right, and then this is actually what Jessie got. She got the Vaporeon. She wanted the Vaporeon. I wanted the Umbreon. Yeah, I like the Umbreon.
So who's everyone's favorite, Umbreon or Vaporeon?
Jessie wants to know which one is everyone's favorite evolution, Umbreon or Vaporeon? Umbreon is going to get the win. I thought Sylveon was your favorite evolution.
I love Sylveon, but I also love Vaporeon.
Well, if you had to pick one.
I can't.
Chrissy says both.
Good answer.
Yeah. Jessie says good answer. But anyway, this right here actually ended up being like a really cool purchase because I don't know if that many people watched Worlds that's watching this little video right now. But one of the people that made it to the finals actually used Umbreon. And it's like a Pokemon that not a lot of people used in VGC, and this one actually went all the way to Worlds. So I was out there like holding this up, Umbreon, you know, cheering for Umbreon. And yeah, a lot of people wanted Umbreon to win. A lot of people wanted Umbreon to win. Unfortunately, Umbreon didn't get the win because of course, Tapu Fini was on the other person's team, and Tapu Fini completely shuts down Umbreon, especially since it had Twinkle Tackle. It just Twinkle Tackled Umbreon into oblivion. But yeah, Umbreon was there on the stage, and everyone was cheering for Umbreon. Everyone wanted Umbreon to win.
Yeah.
But Umbreon didn't have what it takes. Yeah, poor Umbreon. But anyway, I want to talk about some other little side things I did too. So they had the Sword and Shield demo there. Yeah, Jessie says it's so awesome. I thought it was pretty cool too. Basically, you play through the water gym. So the water gym's not going to be a surprise to us because we basically played through the water gym. But yeah, basically the water gym, it's got this little puzzle where you hit these switches and it changes where the waterfall is, flowing. And with that, you can like open up different pathways and everything. And that's how you solve that puzzle. So yeah, they've got some trainers there. I'm sure they're going to change out the trainers that they have there, because the trainers that were in the water type gym, they all had different types. You had some grass type trainers, you had some fire type. I'm sure in the actual game, it's just going to be water type. And yeah, so you do that, you do the little puzzle, and then you go and fight the gym leader. And this is also a way for you to try out Dynamaxing. So yeah, Dynamaxing is actually pretty cool on the big screen. I still feel like Mega Evolution is cooler, just because I feel like there's more strategy to Mega Evolution. But Dynamaxing is pretty cool, and once the Pokemon that's Dynamaxed faints, it actually explodes. It's over the top. So I'm pretty sure they've created that in an attempt to make it look really cool whenever they do Pokémon Worlds next year, because they're going to have like these Dynamaxing Pokemon exploding everywhere. And it's going to be like really cool. Yeah, so I thought that was pretty fun. They also had the demo for Pokemon Masters, which is the next mobile game that they're working on, which is pretty cool. It's basically you click and tell your Pokemon to attack certain Pokemon on the screen, and it's actually a real-time Pokemon battles. So I was actually playing it thinking it was like turn-based, and I was sitting there like, why is it not giving me a turn? Well, it's because it's real time. So if I just clicked attack, my Pokemon would have attacked. But I was just sitting there like, what? Where's my turn at? But yeah, it's actually like a real time battling thing. The thing is, the demo that I was playing, like on the little device that they had, it actually crashed. So I was like playing it. Did I already tell you this, Jesse? Yeah, I was playing it, and then it just crashed, and it actually took me to like the home screen of, I guess, the iOS device they were using, the Apple device. It took me back to the main iOS screen, and I had to actually click the little icon to go back to it. And it took me right back to the battle it was, because it said Pokemon Masters detected that your app crashed. Let us take you back to where you were. But yeah, it crashed on me. I didn't actually do that many. I didn't do any side tournaments. I was actually wanting to, but the lines were like ridiculously long, and that was just a line to pay to enter. And then you had to go to a different line to actually enter, and then you had to, I guess, like be there for it. I was really wanting to do it this year, but that line was like way too long. And I was actually wanting to do some streaming while I was there, but unfortunately I wasn't able to. But yeah, I had a lot of fun. Jesse had a lot of fun. We also watched the screening of Detective Pikachu they had there. Unfortunately, they put it in detective mode, which I wouldn't have been that much against that if it wasn't for the fact that I actually just wanted to watch the movie.
Right.
I'm sure, because I actually heard a lot of people that were in there said, "Oh, we never even seen this movie." But it's like the detective mode. What it is basically got like some behind the scenes features.
Yeah.
And what it does is while you're watching the movie, it'll randomly like have like a little thing pop up in the screen, like a little window. And it'll basically like have like a behind the scenes footage or even an interview with some of the actors, the director, stuff like that. And the worst part is, though, it actually always popped up on the emotional, like, quiet moments.
And it takes you out of the movie.
Yeah, and it takes you out of the movie. You're in there getting invested. You're, like, leaning forward, like, okay, this is this part that's emotional. The main character is going to basically, like, pour his heart out to Pikachu and tell him, how he feels about his father. And you're sitting there and you're watching the character cry, and like he's having a moment, and then a little pop-up screen like pops up, and it's like an interview, and it's like, this right here is just showing us that, and it's usually
it's like they're like every time they pop up, usually it was stuff that's like, who cares?
Yeah, so yeah, it's usually like really like stuff that people weren't even that like information that I'm sure everyone there knew. They're like one. Here's an example. So there's the scene in the city where the characters are walking through the city, and there's a Snorlax sleeping on the road, and then it has one of those little window pop-ups where it's just the person explaining, "Oh, Snorlax is a normal type and it loves to sleep. Here, Snorlax is sleeping on the street," and that's what the little pop-up says. That doesn't add any information. That's not like interesting behind the scenes information. It's just Snorlax's Pokedex
I think it
information.
Would have been better if it just had like writing, like if it just had the words.
Yeah, if it had little words.
Like having like the Pokemon type and what their weaknesses and stuff like that. That would have been better.
Yeah.
Instead of like talking every
so often, especially on the quiet emotional moments.
Because if you notice, like I don't know if people notice, but I know when we watch Blu-ray, like we watch special features on any other movie, the commentary that they have, they don't talk every scene, every scene.
Yeah.
That bothered me.
Yeah, I think it took me out of the movie. It took a lot of people out of the movie. People actually kind of walked out when they realized it's not actually like a screening of the movie. It's actually like this detective mode.
Yeah.
People start leaving the audience.
What I think they should have done is because they had 2 showings like on Friday and Saturday.
Yeah, they had 2 showings each day.
One was just the movie, and then the next one.
Yeah, that's what they should have done. Yeah, but I would have much rather just watched the movie because I was like sitting there like, this is going to be awesome. All these people that are Pokemon fans are here watching it with us. Right. We're going to watch this movie.
Yeah, but do they not think that like all the people at Pokémon Worlds are not Pokemon fans and they wouldn't know all that stuff?
I don't know. I think it was. I don't know. See, the detective mode, it could be cool if it's like more behind the scenes stuff, but a lot of it was
just really random.
Mundane, like explanations on the Pokemon that everyone that's in the audience already knows. Right. Like everyone knows what a Snorlax is. It's one of the most popular Pokemon.
Yeah.
But yeah, we did that. We watched yesterday. That's when they had the Pokken Championships. That was really intense. I really like watching Pokken Championships because people get into that, and it's like really intense. It's like the person like it'll get down to where one character has 1 HP, and they're like dodging attacks and like holding up the shield at the right time, and everyone's like on the edge of their seat, like, oh, 1 hit and that guy's out, and he's still fighting. He is still there, keeping it real. So I like that. Oh, they also did a Pokemon Go championship, like Pokemon, really cool. Yeah, like little PvP battles. That was actually pretty cool. Like Pokemon Go, the battle system's not as, I feel like it's not as interesting as the VGC, but I think it was pretty interesting. It was actually fun to watch them try to do mind games. Basically, like they would like do like a one of those charge up moves that were actually weak to the opponent. So that way, like, they might actually use their shield thinking, oh, this is going to be a hard-hitting, super effective movement. Nope. They used a weaker move. And that would, like, make the other player think, oh, this person only has not very effective moves on this Pokemon to mine. Next time he uses an attack, I'm not going to waste a shield. And then they reveal the super effective move. And there's, like, actual mind games in Pokemon Go battles if you, like, play it hardcore like that. And also, I did a little bit of Pokemon Go. I did. I walked around the streets.
I did a little bit too.
Yeah, but I didn't find any shinies. My main goal was to find a shiny, and I'm like watching. I'm looking at Twitter at all these people posting about at Pokémon Worlds. They've got this whole list of shinies. I'm like, I haven't even got one. Like, how is that?
I have one.
Yeah, lucky. Yeah, Jessie's got one. Her Chikorita.
She's my buddy.
Yeah, she's her buddy. But anyway, yeah, I didn't find any shinies. Hopefully one day I will.
We've been playing Pokemon Go a whole lot like we used to.
Yeah, but I actually did play it a while. Like, I walked like down the street a little bit and walked around the block, and there was like a lot of people doing some raid battles, and I joined in.
I really do wish. So, in case no one on your audience knows, I'm disabled, so I've been having trouble walking. I wish I had something to help me because I would have done some Pokemon Go around here. I just can't walk it. Yeah.
I'd like to point out that I've got you in a reflection of the TV on the camera.
Wow.
Yeah, I'll just move it like this.
Why?
I didn't notice until you're like gesturing like okay. But anyway, yeah, we did that. I did that. Jessie didn't really do the Pokemon Go. She really wanted to try out the Pokemon Let's Go stuff because I think they were doing like a side tournament. And Jessie doesn't really have like a really good team.
No, I don't.
But she wanted to try it out.
I wanted to at least watch other people do it because I really like
Let's Go battles. Yeah. I think it's pretty interesting. I feel like since they leave a lot of the mechanics out, you're not going to have some of these like really cool things like for example, in the seniors division, there was this person that brought a Togedemaru, and in VGC most Togedemarus, they have the lightning rod ability, so that way if someone uses a Tapu Koko, it's not going to use the Thunderbolt. But this one was actually sturdy, and that's why the audience went crazy when its ability activated, because like you don't see that many sturdy Togedemarus in VGC. He actually brought sturdy on his Togedemaru just so he can use the item that it had, which is the eject button. So it could come in, fake out, get hit with something that almost takes it out, but it's going to live, and then it ejects out, and then it comes back in and fakes out again. And yeah, this person was like playing really well with that thing, because if you remember, the other person had I think they had the Gengar that had Perish Song.
Yeah.
And like that Togedemaru was actually being played so well. It encored. Remember when the Incineroar used Protect? It encored that Incineroar, so it was locked into Protect.
Yeah.
Yeah, so it made it where it was tougher for that person with the Perish.
I feel like that Pokemon is like the Pachirisu.
Yeah, that's what a lot of people.
You notice a lot of people love it when people bring like a Pokemon that's not entirely like super strong, but they love it because it's like, oh, like Umbreon. Well, Umbreon's strong, but
yeah. Well, I think because Togedemaru did have some usage more than Pachirisu. The reason Pachirisu like blew everyone away was because that was the only Pachirisu anyone has saw in that whole thing.
I love that when people do that, bring up Pokemon you wouldn't expect.
Yeah,
I love that, and it's like not the strongest too. It's like,
but I feel like in this one, Umbreon was about to be that Pokemon. I think Umbreon would have been more of a Pachirisu than Togedemaru, because no one's bringing Umbreon. There was a few people bringing Togedemarus.
Oh yeah.
But Umbreon was one of those Pokemon that no one was bringing because there's so many fairy types.
Like everyone loved Umbreon. Like
everyone was hoping Umbreon would win. Like as soon as Umbreon popped up on the screen, everyone's like, yes! Everyone that had one of these was holding it up in the air. They were like, Umbreon! But I think the thing that ruined it was because the other player had a Tapu Fini. And honestly, with that Tapu Fini on the other person's team, I feel like the person should have left Umbreon, like not picked them. Maybe picked them for the first battle. But that second battle, he already had Salamence on his team. And he went ahead and picked Salamence. He picked Ultra Necrozma. So he had two dragon types where there's a Tapu Fini there. And Tapu Fini, that's why when I was watching that second battle, I was like, I saw like when his whole team got revealed, I was like, there's no way he can win. Tapu Fini's got this. All the other guy has to do is keep his Tapu Fini alive, get rid of that Groudon.
Maybe he just like kept Umbreon there because everyone loves Umbreon. He didn't want, I don't know. Like,
yeah, maybe he just hoped the Umbreon would pull through. But I think what he should have done was leave Umbreon. Maybe brought him for the first battle so everyone had that cheering moment.
But he loves his Umbreon.
Yeah. Well, I had to leave Typhlosion. And I don't know if any of you guys watched me do like some of the monthly competitions. There was one month that I actually like had a Typhlosion team, like Typhlosion with Primal Groudon, but Typhlosion just doesn't have enough punch to break through those. I even had Nature Power and Tapu Koko on the team, so that way like Nature Power would turn into Thunderbolt and I could hit Kyogres. It still wasn't that good, but I still wanted to use it because I love Typhlosion.
Well, maybe that guy really loved his Umbreon. Everyone was cheering Umbreon. Yeah. He was like, I can't not pick.
Well, I mean, Umbreon did good. It brought him to the main stage. It brought him to the finals. So Umbreon did its job. It's just,
hey, like a lot of people that got really close to winning, even though like the people like the runner-ups didn't win, it's still like amazing.
It's still amazing to even make it that far. And That's why I'm saying Umbreon actually did good. I still say Umbreon is the Pachirisu because it's the one, because that's the Pokemon that got him there. And if you watch the battle from the night before,
like the underdog thing. It's like
it's
like how like when you watch a movie or anything and there's like the underdog character, you always cheer them on because they're the underdog.
I know.
That was Umbreon.
Umbreon was the underdog.
I know.
And yeah, Umbreon. It's like the night before. If you go back and watch that stream, like everyone's cheering for Umbreon. The person that the night before that he was facing had like a special attacking Groudon. It couldn't break through Umbreon. Plus, Umbreon had Moonlight, which it could heal itself up more than the Groudon was doing. You know? Oh, I have some cards. I don't know if you can find my cards in that bag. Yeah, I was going to do a card opening and I forgot because I thought that would actually be cool. I think I did that last year.
Which one?
My bag. No, the Pokemon bag.
Oh.
Yeah, it should be stuffed. It might be in the front pocket.
Oh, yeah, you show them my little...
Oh, yeah. I'm going to show you what Jessie got. This is another little plush that she got.
Like, every time I go to Worlds, I have to get one.
Yeah, every time you go to Worlds, you have to get their special Pikachu plush.
I do. I really love their Eevee, too.
Yeah, last year we got the little Pikachu with a banjo. Now we got the little Explorer Pikachu. Hello.
Ah. Sorry.
It's, Jessie, it's in the front pocket.
Oh, here's two.
Oh,
Where are these come from?
Oh, then that might be it then.
How'd you get two?
I got two. You get two.
Oh, where's my one?
I don't know. I'll help you find it later.
Aw. Okay.
You're so funny.
You're funny. Here's this one. There you go.
All right. So I'm going to do a card opening. Would you be my cameraman?
Sure. Wait. What'd you call me?
You didn't even pay attention.
I was like, sure. What?
Okay, just hold it right there the best you can. Just for me to open these. I can...
Is this good?
Yeah, that's good.
Okay.
All right. Got that one open. I just need to open them and then I can like hold them with one hand. And I'll go ahead and show everyone the code card too, so that way it's like, you know, I'm probably not going to use the online trading card stuff anyway. All right, so I've got it. You don't have to hover.
Oh, sorry. Oh.
Yeah, you can hover if you want. All right, so here's Chimecho, our first card from this pack. The next one is Magikarp. I probably should tell you which set this is. This is from the Crimson Invasion set. So maybe I can get an Ultra Beast. Here is Bunnelby, Shellos, Remoraid, and it's still mirrored. I don't understand why it's mirrored. Numel, Octillery. Here is a Dark Energy, Miltank, Psychic Memory. What does this thing do? The Silvally GX card this is attached to becomes a Psychic Pokemon. Oh, that is actually cool. Haunter. Usually they have like a crazy epic card at the end. All right, here is the code. Oh gosh, it's backwards. Sorry, I don't know how to flip that. I'll just hold it there for a little bit so whoever wants that code
can get it.
Yeah, can write it down.
It's backwards.
So that way you can just pause it when you're watching this later on, hold it in the mirror, and there's your code.
Yeah, just remember it's backwards. So just
remember it's backwards. There's that if you want to do the same thing to that. Probably do it with that.
I don't really play the card game either, but I just like...
My battery's getting low, so after this, I won't reach over here. After this, I'll go ahead and end the stream anyway.
Aww.
And then, this is from, also Crimson Invasion.
You know you can move the chair over here, right?
You know that I'm comfortable. All right. So here is Remoraid, Mankey. Here is Zhengmo.
I'll look through yours when you're done.
Carablast. Are you going to trade with
me?
Sure, I didn't draw 2 cards. Feebas.
Seabass.
A Feebas.
Feebas. Sorry.
Ooh, Regice. That is a pretty card. I like Regice. Focus. Focus. There we go. Mismagius. There is a Fairy Energy. Graveler. Alolan Graveler.
Before you end your stream,
Devoured Field. Ooh, that is actually cool.
tell them we're next year's honey.
Emolga. I will. And here is the code card. If you're watching later on, you can pause that to get that.
And it's backwards.
And it's backwards. Oh my gosh. This is terrible. There we go. Pause it, put it in the mirror. You can grab that code card. You can do whatever you want with it. There's that. If you can pause it, put it, flip it or whatever you can. And they also revealed where next year's Pokémon Worlds is going to be. It's going to be in London. So I would like to go, but I'm not going to make any promises right now because that's going to be a lot of money to save up to go out of the country. Jessie says there's a high possibility. She wants it set in stone. She wants me to commit to it. But yeah, my phone's about to die.
Okay.
So we're going to end the stream. Thank you guys for watching. Leave a like if you want. And I'll see you in the next Pokemon video.